Okay, so here is the official good morning. So hello, thank you so much for joining. I don't know what's going on with Instagram Live at the moment, but we are live on YouTube, so that's fantastic. It's day 2 of our Undesk Yourself, so hopefully some of you have managed to take 10 minutes away from your desk, and we're going to look at neck and shoulders today. So we'll start seated as normal in our Sukhasana. And just press the fingers down by the side of the thighs. And if you've just come from sitting at your desk, see if you can align the crown of your head with the base of the hips. So often we end up sitting a lot more forwards as we lean over laptops, as we sit on our phones. I know I do it as well. And with your eyes closed, just start to bring your awareness into your body. Noticing any sensations coming up for you. Start to bring your awareness to your inhalation and exhalation. And then blink the eyes open. So we're going to interlace the fingers, push the webbing of the fingers towards each other, stretch the arms out, and on an inhalation, stretch the arms up. So extend both sides of the chest evenly, deep breath in and out here, and then bring the hands down, change the crossing of the fingers, turn the hands inside out, and with an inhalation, stretch your arms up. So relax the legs down, extend the side body up, deep breath in and out, and then bring the hands down in front. And then we're going to come up to standing. If you grab your belt, even if you don't have a belt, if you have something like a dressing gown lead, that will also be useful. So we're going to put the belt over the left shoulder, and we'll stretch the arms out wide. And we'll turn the right hand even, away from the front, and then catch hold of the belt. And I'll show you from behind in a minute. And then you'll stretch the left arm up, and then you'll bend out. So if you see from behind, I've got quite a big gap between the hands because I want to really press the right shoulder blade forwards. So if I show you from the side, the right side chest is lifting forwards and up. We're not kind of collapsing into the back. So press the inner corner of the right shoulder blade forwards and stretch from the left armpit all the way up to the elbow. Deep breath in and out. And then we can release the hands and we'll bring the belt to the other side and then stretch the arms out wide. So turn the left hand away, bend the elbow, catch hold of the belt. And then turn the right arm up. So you're bending the right elbow, you're catching with the hand. So you've got a gap between the hands and you're really extending the back of the right arm forwards. So you're pointing the right elbow up towards the ceiling. And then press left shoulder blade forwards. So keep moving the left side chest, what I sometimes call the armpit chest. Move that forwards and up. Take a deep breath in and out here. Feel the two sides of the body. So maybe you notice one side feels different to the other. And then we'll release the arms. And you can put the belt down. We'll come back to the belt in just a second. We're going to do our Garudasana arms, so eagle arms that translates. So the right elbow is going to wrap over the top of the left. So for some of you with maybe tight shoulders or mid-backs, you might find it a struggle to get the palms together, which is okay. Instead of forcing the arms, you can always have your belt. So you would hold on to the belt like this, and then you can walk the hands towards each other. And then you've got this same lift in the arms. Deep breath in and out. And then you can release, and then we'll switch sides. So we want to keep the front of the chest really broad. Don't close the chest as you bring the elbows together. So left elbow on top of the right. Keep the chest lifting. Stretch the fingers up and press the palms together. Breathe into the back of the body. So take a deep breath in and out here. And then release the hands down. Okay, so for the next exercise, we need quite a long belt. So hopefully you've all got something that's going to be long enough. So we bring the belt around the middle of the back. This was the picture that I used today for the post. So you have the belt around the mid-back, and then you throw the same belt over the same shoulder. So you're almost wearing this like a gilet. And then you bring the belt behind you. Now, if your belt is long enough, you can make a cross. And you want to have the belt right up close to where your neck and shoulders connect. And you have the cross, and you keep yourself in Tadasana. So stay in your mountain pose as you bring the arms away. So can you see what I'm not doing is shortening the back by flaring the front ribs. So I keep the body upright, and as I pull the belt, the shoulder blades help the chest to lift, the trapezius muscles move down the back. If your belt is a little bit shorter, you might just have one line, so you don't have the cross behind you. And then you could put the belt inside, and then you pull down. So this is one of my favorite poses for undoing all of this kind of hunching forwards. So we get stressed, the trapezius muscles lift up, and we start to collapse. This is heart and lungs that we're collapsing. So we want to get this nice lift in the chest. Utilize all of our lung capacity. And then we can release the belt. So let's bring the right arm up, and we'll bring the left hand behind and catch hold of your arm. So let me show you so that you can actually see my arms. So right arm lifts, left hand comes behind the head, and you catch hold of the right arm, keeping your body upright. Stretch the fingertips up and breathe into the right side of the body. Deep breath in and out. So you'll release the left hand down, and then release the right arm, and just feel the two sides, and then we'll switch arms. So the left arm lifts up, right hand comes behind, so you pull the arm out and then lift up and really feel both sides of the chest. One more deep breath in and out. And then you can release the right hand and then bring the left arm down and just feel the two sides here. And then we'll release there. So grab a chair now. It can be any chair. I'll show you what we're going to do. So this is a proper yoga chair. You can get these from Habitat for £10 as well. So you don't need an actual yoga chair. Anything that you sit on with your desk. So you're going to start by sitting to the side of the chair, making sure that your shins and your front kneecaps are in line. And then we're going to turn so that the opposite hand is catching hold of the back edge of the chair. And then my back hand is holding onto the seat of the chair. So if I show you from this direction, you'll be able to see as well. So my spine is lengthening up. Hold on to the chair, hold on to the back of the seat of the chair. And as you turn, make sure that your kneecaps don't twist. Okay, so front knees in line, turn the abdomen, turn the chest. So you use the arms to help you to really release. And by releasing the shoulder blades, you actually release the neck. So often the shoulder blades fold forwards, and then the neck and the head, with gravity on our body, there's a lot more pressure on the head and neck than when the shoulder blades and the mid-back are supporting us. So let's turn all the way around so you can spin to the other side. So now your opposite hip is to the back of the chair. So have your hand, so you're turning towards the back of the chair. I've got my left hand on the seat of the chair, turn, keep both sides of the chest even, keep the shoulders even. Take a deep breath in and out here. And then you can turn back to the center. So let's stay sitting in our chair. And then sit on the front edge, and we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. So big shoulder rolls back. And then big shoulder rolls forwards. And then from here, I'll show you from the side, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. So keep the spine upright, head and hips in line, and then just stretch the arms slightly away. So imagine some of these poses you can do while you're sitting throughout the day. So it doesn't just have to be one point of the day that we do these stretches. Change the interlace and then stretch the arms away. So keep the side chest moving forwards. Make sure head and hips are in line. You're not collapsing into the mid-back. Deep breath in and out. And then we'll release the hands here. So thank you so much for joining today. I'm sorry that Instagram Live also didn't work, so hopefully some of you found yourself over to YouTube. Tomorrow we are doing more hips. So if you have tight hips, if you notice that from your sitting in your day, then that's the perfect class for you. And you can go back from yesterday, we were doing hands and wrists and arms. So if you want to include that, then that one is also saved. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you tomorrow for some tight hip stretches.